Because I went to Walmart and there was 2 of them in the sleeve. That's a double album. 1 record, 2 record.
But
double.
what speed do you play it on?
33 1/3. Oh, okay.
no,
math this out for me.
No.
You don't play albums at 33 1/3. Yeah. I guess if I played it at 45, it'd be fucking faster. Oh.
So I take it we're doing Metallica first?
Sounds like it. No, go with whatever your point is. Go for it, because I want to hear
Foo
it.
Fighters' "Wasting Light" is not a long CD or a
Wait,
long.
hang on. Did we review Foo Fighters?
I'm explaining to you because it comes with 2 vinyl records, not 1.
So it's a double album.
No.
What do you call it?
There's only like 3 or 4 songs on each side.
But there's 2 albums.
Technically, it's still a double album. He's not
But if
wrong.
you get it in CD, it's 1.
Yeah, and you can put more data on a fucking digital
You
disc.
can get Kiss Alive.
They're not long. It's
in
not a
one
long
CD.
album. I'm saying I have to set my record to a different speed when I play the Foo Fighters. Otherwise, it fucks up.
What, you have to play that at 45?
I don't fucking remember. All I know is I got a 2-speed. I gotta move the fucking rubber band to the different speed.
That's stupid.
Wait, you have a hamster in your fucking thing too? What the hell? I need to see a picture of this. Do you have this multi-speed fucking device? Are you putting it on 78?
I'm telling you, there's a motor, and you take the plate off the freaking record player, and there's a pulley there with 2 different pulleys on it.
What kind of freaking Edison gramophone shit you play?
It's a fucking good record player. Did I show you that? Didn't I show you that video of how warped that fucking Elton John record was? And it was still
Next
fucking
time I'm
playing.
at your house, I have to see this thing, because this is just blowing my mind. Because mine has a switch.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Normally, fucking technology would dictate there's a switch to switch speeds.
Well, I got a metal plate and everything, a foam. Oh, it's fucking fantastic.
Ooh, and
And I'm
he's
just
special.
trying to think of what the fucking name.
You know
brand
what?
is. Crosley. It's a Crosley.
That means absolute fucking dick
Nothing
all
new.
to me. You know, his from what he's talking about, his record player, his phonograph might cost more than the average house in Summit Hill.
Oh, yeah, at most.
It's Bluetooth as well.
It's definitely that there doubled the property value of his house.
All right.
Oh fuck.
Fucking, it's or actually in Summit Hill, it's Meth Tooth.
That's next door to me.
I smoke beef.
Man.
What?
You never know who a listener is.
I don't fucking care if they listen. If they do, fuck them.
Thanks for the listen.
Yes.
What do? Smoke meat.
Get out of my yard.
I eat the meat. Don't spit on my mic, motherfucker.
That's what the spit guard is for.
No, that's not a spit guard. It's a pop filter.
It's not waterproof.
Oh.
Yeah, don't be spitting.
Fucking dummy. All right, I guess we'll do Metallica first.
All right.
I have a funny story. Sunday, my dad calls me around 12:15.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
All I'm going to say is this better tie into the fucking record review.
It does.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I said, nothing. I said, just cleaning up the kitchen. He goes, if you get a minute, stop down the house. I want to show you something that I recorded. Yeah. I said, I'll be down in a couple minutes. So I go down and go into his living room, and he's sitting down, and he turns on the TV, and he's having the Metallica interview on Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, nice.
And he recorded the first episode because he thought I would enjoy watching it. And he called me down there, and we're watching it, and I'm telling him, like, yeah, that isn't the original bassist. And I told him what happened to the bassist and this, that, and everything else. And they played Lux Eterna on that one. And then I showed him the video on my phone of Screaming Suicide.
Yeah.
And we start bullshitting about Metallica. He goes, did you ever see them in concert? I'm like, Dad, something like 4 fucking times. He goes, really? He goes, I don't remember. I said, the first time I saw him at the fairgrounds in 92. He goes, no shit, they played the fairgrounds? I'm like, yeah. And then, like I said, we're talking, and then I started laughing. He goes, what's so goddamn funny? And I said, 1988. How old was I? What was I? 14. I would have been 14 years old. Yeah, 14 years old. And I'm fighting with you and Mom to let me fucking listen to Metallica. And now you call me down here, you're in your 70s, and we're sitting here watching them together.
Nice.
I just thought that was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. That is pretty cool. So, before
we get to the first track, overall, this album cover is fucking ghastly.
Yes.
It is ugly. It is the ugliest shade of yellow. And the fucking, the not to, all just toys, just random shit they found and painted black and burned
it.
And just threw it in front of the thing. The fucking thing was an eyesore and a nightmare.
Yeah.
My God, you're...
Yeah.
I gotta save my piece.
Okay.
Because some people hey, you look at a lot of their album covers, their artwork. Metallica has really great album covers.
Yes, they do.
This one is so shit.
Have you been to art shows lately?
Oh, hang on. Doug says, he could play records backwards too. He probably has an old style high-end record player until he said Crossley.
It's not the low end Crossley. It's the higher end. It got the weighted fucking arm and it got the fucking big heavy duty freaking turntable.
Once again, Doug says until he said Crossley.
Oh, shut up.
Can you disable the rubber band to make the
Yeah, to make the wiki noise.
I don't know. I never did the wiki.
Oh, try it with a Deep Purple album. It's fucking awesome.
Ooh, don't do that.
Then you ruin it.
Do that. All right, so Metallica 72 Seasons.
Yes.
Released last week, April 14th, 2023. This is Metallica's 11th studio album. These guys have been around a minute.
Yes, they have.
Opening track is the title track, 72 Seasons. Your songwriting credits on this are James Hetfield, Lars Ulrich, and Kirk Hammett. I got this as a yes. I dug this song.
This was, a lot of the album doesn't have a thrash element in it. This song, I thought, did. This is a solid song all around.
Yeah, it's a very... I dig it.
I felt it was pretty damn generic.
Yeah.
And as a running theme to this album, songs were just too fucking long. They overstayed their welcome. That being said, it was an okay song.
Yeah. What I got for it is I dig the groove.
Yes.
I do dig the groove in it, and it's about how our childhood shapes us, and about trying to break bad cycles. And, it seems to me like, and this is an ongoing theme with this album, James is letting more of his demons out.
You're exactly right. I gave this a 9 out of 10.
What, this album?
This song.
Okay, the song.
The song.
I didn't do that. I just went yes, no, and meh. This got a yes from me.
All right.
Moving on. Song 2, Shadows Follow. James and Lars wrote this one.
I gotta say, that bass line in this is absolutely phenomenal. Great rhythm. This is, once again, is going back to James, I think. His demons are chasing him.
Yep, you can't run from yourself.
Yeah.
That's what I have for my notes on this. It's a cool groove, another cool groove.
Yeah.
And you can't run from your thoughts, no matter how hard you try.
I thought the drumming on this was pretty good, but once again, a generic Metallica song.
You're not wrong.
It just seemed like.
Well, you're gonna get a generic Metallica song when you're listening to Metallica because it's Metallica,
right? No. But if you gave me a song like this, like what was happening on Sirius XM this weekend, they were playing this and interspersing this album with stuff from Death Magnetic and Hardwired. I could not tell the difference when they switched songs to which album was which.
I'm gonna say something now that I was gonna wait for later. You can take Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, right there. Okay,
yeah.
3. That's like a trilogy of albums right there.
All right.
I think Justice stands all by itself. Then you take the Black Album, Load and Reload, put them together.
No.
You just put the Black Album by itself, Load and Reload together.
Yep.
Okay, that's one way.
I thought he said.
But then no.
No,
I
all right.
I put the Black Album with
right.
with the short-haired people. But you take Death Magnetic, Hardwired to Self-Destruct, and this album, and that's a trilogy. They all sound
The
alike.
same.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's a problem because albums should stand out.
Okay, Kill 'Em All,
I
Ride the
don't- I don't
Lightning, and
think those-
Master
I don't
Puppets
think those
all
three-
sound the same.
I don't
No,
think
they
so.
do not.
I don't think so at
You
all.
don't think so?
Not
No.
even fucking close.
Come on.
Not even
Master of
fucking
Puppets
close.
is really hot, is really on the low end. You know, they really play with the bass on that one.
Production wise, they
Yeah.
sound nothing alike. Songwriting wise, they sound nothing alike.
Come on.
No.
Nothing. The songwriting progression from Kill 'Em All to Puppets.
What about
is-
music?
What do you think songwriting is?
I meant, okay, no, I thought you were talking lyrics.
Lyrically, they are nothing alike. James learned how to write between Lightning and Puppets.
That's what I said. My overall thing about this whole album, and I don't think it's overall a terrible album. But there's nothing that stood out that, my God, I need to hear this. And we'll get into more of the thoughts the more tracks go into it.
Right. Next, track number 3, Screaming Suicide. Writing credits on this are Hetfield, Ulrich, and Robert Trujillo. What I have is this sounds exactly like Death Magnetic era Metallica, but I love the message about erasing the stigma around mental health.
Yeah, I enjoyed the song, but it was just more of the same.
I gave this an 11. This is my favorite song on the whole album.
There's nothing on this record worth an 11.
Oh, this song.
As much as I
Fucking
enjoyed
incredible song. The lyrics in this song are just fucking phenomenal.
it's a good song. It's a good song. We'll get into this. We'll final thoughts later. in
Fuck
final
did I
thoughts.
write?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
All right, next song. Do you have what do you got?
No, it's just for the next song.
Oh, okay.
Sleepwalk My Life Away.
Yeah, Sleepwalk My Life Away. Hetfield, Ulrich, and Trujillo. This gets a no from me. I did not like
All right.
this song.
There was, okay, maybe you guys can understand. There's a 5-minute guitar breakdown or something. 5 minute, there's a guitar breakdown. But the ending of it, where he says, "Hey, that was good."
Yeah, it wasn't good.
What the hell was that?
Fucking edit better.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Wait, hang on. Go ahead, Jim.
The opening, I enjoyed the opening bass line in this.
You know why? I'll tell you exactly why you enjoyed this song.
No, I didn't. I didn't say I enjoyed the song.
5-minute.
I gave this a 6
Intro?
out of 10.
I'll tell you exactly why you would enjoy this song. They rewrote the Enter Sandman riff.
I like I said, I didn't. This wasn't a really good song. This was not one of my favorite songs on the album.
Well, you're a basic bitch.
This was my
so,
second. This was my second to worst on the album.
This is another just okay for me.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
got to know. Like
Yeah,
I said,
well,
this
like I
got to
said,
know.
this was just okay.
If you listen to the guitar riff, they rewrote the Enter Sandman riff.
All right.
Yeah. No. Didn't grab me at all. Next track, You Must Burn. Hetfield, Ulrich, and Trujillo. Yes, Doug agrees with Bill. Those sound a lot like the last two albums.
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I said it first, and I said it better.
He's not wrong.
Yes.
See, that's Lee Height and Smarts coming through.
Oh.
Doug is a member of my fan club.
And I shall call him Doug.
He gets a free button.
Oh, fuck. Anyway.
You Must Burn.
You Must Burn. This gets a meh from me.
Hey. Same here. I didn't. I
Same as
couldn't-
before. It's listenable. It's a Metallica song.
You're right.
But nothing memorable.
Right.
Right.
What I got is it's a strange combination of Black Sabbath, Iron Maiden, and Metallica.
I didn't even think that. I didn't think that. I just...
Musically, that's what I
No,
got from it.
and going, yeah, a little bit here. Yes.
Yeah, it's a strange combination of the three to my ears. I didn't care for it, but I didn't hate it.
I listened to this goddamn album 5 times.
I got 3.
Yeah.
I probably was like 2.5.
I did 3. Next is the lead single off the record, Lux Eterna. Written by James and Lars. You could tell.
Mm-hmm.
This is a giant fucking no.
I actually this was my favorite song on the album, and I said it's the first single. This is the one they brought out first to show off the album. Good job, A&R. Good job picking this song but again, it was a bit of false advertising because it was the shortest song on the album and was hard hitting. It was almost like back to their roots. And this was the only song of its kind on the album.
I gave this one a 10, and the opening riff on this song is just absolutely freaking...
It's a generic band trying to write a Metallica song.
Loved it.
It sounds like some fucking generic-ass band trying to...
But at least it sounds like Metallica.
That guitar, and I have the guitar solo in this song.
Is shit.
Oh.
It's fucking terrible. It is one of Kirk Hammett's worst guitar solos.
Christ.
It's fucking trash.
He's had worse solos on St. Anger.
There's no solos on St. Anger.
Exactly.
Which makes them better than this. Even Kirk says this solo's shit. The solo for Lux Eterna is fucking trash.
Wow, it's weird you say that because when they were doing all this stuff on Sirius, everybody in the band was. I'm how do you put it? Sucking their own dicks is the best way to put it. Because it's like every song they would come on and when they would introduce a song, this is what this song is, just like riding a wave of awesome all the way up the stack. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. You were getting high in your own supply.
Fucking. This. Hang on. My exact note is sounds like a generic band trying to write a song for Kill 'Em All.
Was John Collada the A&R man on this?
I don't know, and
because
I don't care.
This seems like the type of song that you would say, yeah, put that one first.
Yeah, it does. Next, we have Crown of Barbed Wire. Hetfield, Hammett, Hetfield, Ulrich, and this is the first one with Kirk Hammett getting a writing credit.
This, I think, could have been off of Load or Reload. Just the way that the tone of the song is.
I really dug this song.
Yeah.
I felt it was okay, but also repetitive.
Well,
it was another one of those that it keeps repeating the same thing for a long damn time.
Yeah,
and it's like, move on musically. That's why every song was like a minute.
Did you like And Justice for All?
I did.
Okay, the songs on that are fairly long.
Yeah,
but they're good.
But they don't repeat themselves over and over and over and over again.
That's their most progressive album.
Okay.
Look, it's all right. Metallica's not going to sleep with you. Mm-hmm. All right, you can.
Well, James is getting divorced. He might.
Oh,
is he?
Yeah.
Fucking A. That
so
sucks.
I would have loved to have heard this song written by an angry James Hetfield.
Yeah.
This could have been an all-time classic if Hetfield was still young and angry.
Yeah, I gave this one a 7 out of 10.
Next, we have Chasing Light. Hetfield, Ulrich, and Hammett. This one gets a yes from me.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
What do you got, Jim?
It's the only one I had below 5.
That's fine.
That's weird.
The message in this song is simple. You got to know darkness to know light.
Yeah, addiction.
Yeah, it's a great song. I really dug this one. Next is another single, and I don't know fucking why. If Darkness Had a Son, written by Hetfield, Ulrich, and Hammett. I guess you can figure out what this got from me.
Probably a no.
Again, no.
Mine's right down. Okay.
I like the drum intro.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking would.
There wasn't anything terrible about it,
and
but there also wasn't anything exemplary.
I gave it an 8 out of 10.
It's
for the
fucking
songs on the
terrible. Album. The fucking drum intro is fucking terrible.
Everything's terrible.
You don't like Lars. You're always gonna say his drum intros are bad.
I'm gonna say his drumming's bad because it is. He sucks.
I think you had a bad taste in your mouth once you saw the album cover for some reason.
Okay. My notes on this is the riff is boring.
You said taste in the mouth, and he went to load.
Well, no, I'll show you why. The riff is boring, and it sounds like a reject from the Load and Reload era.
Wait, is this too far gone?
No, this is If Darkness Had a Son.
Okay, all right.
I didn't like it at all.
All right.
Not at all. Next is Too Far Gone. Hatfield and Ulrich.
Yeah.
Meh.
Another generic. Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing good or bad to say about these.
I gave it a fucking 8.
Because honest, and I'll explain in the final thoughts what I actually thought of the whole album as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is a meh. It did nothing for me. I'm like, okay, I've heard this a billion times from you fucks now.
Yeah. And by the time we got to this point of the album, it's like I've heard the album now. It's like
Yes.
I was waiting for a surprise.
Number 11, track 11, Room of Mirrors. Hatfield and Ulrich.
Mm-hmm.
This is another meh for me.
Same kind of just okay.
Jim?
I gave it a 9.
9.
Go figure.
But the one
Wait,
thing...
is that a German 9? So you didn't like it?
No, stop. It was a... No. The one thing...
And the way they...
the
Ocho plus uno.
the way the way the guitar riff changed up when he would like do the "Would you criticize, scrutinize, signature, or stigmatize my pain?" The way that the guitar changed during those parts, I really enjoyed that.
Dyer's Eve Redux.
I love that song.
So do I.
I absolutely love that
This
song.
is Dyer's Eve Light.
Oh, God.
This is Dyer's Eve Light. Once again, I would have loved to have heard shit on this record written by Metallica when they were angry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it would have been a whole different album, yeah.
Yeah. Final song, Inamorata. Hatfield and Ulrich. Unnervingly fucking long,
Yep.
but I liked it.
You know what? Well, I thought this had Black Sabbath vibes to it.
That's what I said too.
Yep. I really could hear Black Sabbath in this song.
This sounded like something off of Master of Reality.
And
Yeah.
this would have been a yes. This really would have been.
If it wasn't 11 minutes long.
No, not the 11 minutes. The end edit again. They did a little snippet of something at the end.
Oh yeah. Oh.
It's like,
See, and the worst part is, you guys have a state-of-the-art Pro Tools studio at HQ.
yeah. They did it on purpose.
Oh no, no.
Of course they did.
Thank you. Good night. That was the best one. That button was the best one. The best button.
No, see, no, don't put that shit at the end of it. It's like that wrestling movie that we saw when the guy, and it fade to black, and you heard someone off camera go, and cut. No, you fucking people have editors. You
Yeah.
don't do that shit. Not on a professional album.
Yeah, this definitely, I agree with you, Bill. This definitely had a Black Sabbath vibe.
Oh, yeah.
This would have sounded, it sounded like it would have been right at home. The riff would have been right at home
absolutely beautiful.
on Master of Reality.
And the only reason it got because they did that shit at the end, and that ruined the song.
Yeah.
It really did.
Jim, what do you got?
What was the one? Wasn't there one where I fucked up at one point? Wasn't that a Metallica one too? At the end, the end ended of one of the albums. Was that
The only one I can remember
Days?
was Megan it. Fuck me running.
Or,
Yeah.
or I think on Garage Days. I fucked
that
up
was on
one.
Garage Days.
Yeah, yeah.
It might have been, but that was also
Recorded in 4 days.
Yeah,
and also
I'm just saying.
a more tongue-in-cheek album.
Well, yes, I'm
Yes.
just saying. The Who's done it. Led Zeppelin has done it.
Yeah. But I get it. Whatever.
I gave this song an 8, and the reason I liked it, I mean, and you can say it was long, but it reminded me, and I know you guys didn't like the albums, but it reminded me of like an Outlaw. Remember the song Outlaw Torn off of fucking
Yeah.
Loaded?
Yeah.
That's what it
I
kind of...
like those albums. I like Load and Reload.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you...
That's why you wore the fucking yellow, too. You did just piss me off.
You know what? I didn't even fucking realize.
Yeah, well,
So-
I've got my palate cleansing guar on.
Here's some more yellow.
Overall, though, I think this album was very radio/video game friendly.
Yes.
I could see this being part of the video games, or just just something that you can play and not offend everyone around you.
Right.
And also, let's see, it was not bad, but this is the album you put on before a band starts to play
Yeah.
as the filler in the arena.
Jesus Christ.
I'm fucking serious.
Yeah.
Because it's not like, oh my God, what is that? What is that? It's just music while you're sitting there talking about when you're gonna go and what song you're gonna go smoke your weed.
Right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Sorry, allegedly. I didn't say
So I want to give. I actually I got this in my notes. I said I almost want to give this thing 2 ratings. 7.5 out of 10 normally, but a 5.5 out of 10 for Metallica.
Oh, boy.
Because the fire from the past records will never come back.
No,
You'll never get that back again.
no, you're not.
And this is nowhere near the classic stuff of even the Black Album. Okay?
And it's not.
It's nowhere near that. The songwriting in some ways is better.
Yes.
But in some ways it's worse.
The
guitar tones are if you compare the guitar tone on this to the guitar tone on the Black Album and even the guitar tone on And Justice for All, the guitar tone on this record is fucking absolute shit.
Well,
It's overcompressed. It's overcompressed. It's sterile. This album is fucking sterile.
but once again, I'm comparing it to the previous two.
It's better than those two.
You're right. You're right, and that's why I are you done?
Oh, I'll believe me.
I just want to make sure that you're done.
No, when you say something stupid, I'm gonna come back in.
Okay. No, I want to give it an 8. I mean, like I said, the main reason is I was comparing it to Death Magnetic and Hardwired. I thought the Hetfield's lyric writing on this album was far and above what it was in the previous two.
I don't know. I don't know.
He went a lot personal in this one.
Yeah, but personal doesn't necessarily make it good.
I'm just saying.
I
would buy it.
I wouldn't.
Oh, you know what else I thought of?
I'm not.
And this is so weird. You know, they're taking, most vehicles now don't have CD players.
Right.
So now you're not going to go to the record store to buy a CD. And you're not going to go to the record store to buy the vinyl because you can go to Amazon and get the vinyl and get a free digital version whenever you buy off of Amazon.
Yeah, but the album gives you a digital version.
Well, that too. Oh,
yeah,
does it? I didn't know that.
When you buy the album,
when you buy the vinyl.
Yeah, there's a slip in at that actually because I have all of the Metallica albums.
Yes.
From the Walmart.
Yes.
And every one of them has a coupon code in it for a free digital.
Right.
But since I already owned them in every other media, I only bought them for the colors.
You should go to your record. Oh, that's right, because of the colors.
Yeah,
the Walmart specials.
I do have one. I do go to the record store.
Yeah.
I buy stuff at Soundcheck.
Yeah.
But I wanted all the ones with colors because I am a consumer whore.
Is the Black Album black?
And the Black Album is actually the blackest of black.
All right, hang on. Doug chimed in here. He said he never made it past track 7. Very cool lyrics, but most tracks sounded Groundhog Day to me. You're not fucking wrong, dude. You're not wrong at all, Doug. And exactly, Eric. It's new Metallica, not old Metallica. I'll always be a fan, but I would rather listen to the new Megadeth.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
and it says I give it a 4.5.
Overkill dropped an album too.
Yep.
Yes, they did. I haven't listened to it yet.
I heard one of the tracks off of it. It's pretty good, but I want to actually hear it with the right mix.
Yeah,
because I don't know, the radio compresses everything.
Yeah, if you want metal and thrash, you got to go with the new Megadeth and the new Overkill.
Yes, this is new Metallica.
Yeah,
and new Metallica.
It's yeah,
NU.
Yeah.
Sick to Dying in the Dead.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
Sick to Dying in the Dead is an awesome album.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, that's why I was at Walmart because I did not have the Ride the Lightning version or the blue electric blue, but while I was there, that fucking sunlight of a fucking album was staring at me. I was like, Jesus H Christ. And that's why I got to really stare at the album cover and be like, my God, what the fuck were you thinking?
Yeah,
modern art.
No, modern art was Load and Reload.
Look at this. Look at the.
No, the covers of Load
yeah.
and Reload.
No, that was disgusting.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna make us.
Well, that's disgusting.
Especially when I found out what it was.
Blood and Semen.
Yep. You didn't know?
Honestly, I didn't.
The album was called Load.
Yeah, but I didn't think anybody had like. Look, I didn't think like the cover of Scumdogs of the Universe had actual like blood and guts on it, whereas this was actual blood and guts.
Yeah. Well, blood and nut butter.
Nut butter.
Baby batter.
Yes.
If you will.
It was Jason's, wasn't it?
No. A quote-unquote artist cut himself, jacked off, mixed it together, and took a fucking photo of it. It wasn't Newstead's.
Come on. That's how the fucking guy did that.
Kirk Hammett bought the fucking art.
That-
James was pissed.
No.
When he found out what it was, James wasn't happy.
Well, then why was he the only one that didn't like the idea?
It doesn't matter. If James doesn't like something, usually they're not going to do it. But he may have been outvoted.
I remember, during the Aerosmith video when they had the argument about the trucks fucking on Pump. But it seemed
What,
like...
did they argue about that?
Oh, Tyler was like not on board with it. He just did not.
Steven did not like it.
And you know...
And you know what Perry said to him?
You'll do fucking nothing.
Yeah, it's...
You'll do
They had... I think Kolodner had to be the one to really kind of...
Yeah, Steven, this
Yeah.
is you get it. It's got kind of a double entendre because the truck,
Oh, you remember? Yep.
the trucks are having sex, and you pump gas. It's like a double entendre.
Yeah.
Fucking John Kolodner.
Oh, fuck.
I give the whole thing a B minus.
Okay.
I would give it a normal B if they didn't talk on those 2 tracks. That ruined them.
Oh my God.
All right. So that's the new album looks like someone ate a bunch of asparagus and pissed on the cover.
Pump smells that way too.
Make it scratch and sniff.
Oh,
Yeah, the album is actually yellow. It's colored yellow. I won't buy a piss-colored album. I'm sorry.
If your piss is that color, you got a problem.
you need to drink some water.
Yes.
It's like nuclear yellow. All right. Ah, shit. So that was 72 seasons, folks. We said we were going to do it. The good, the bad, and the ugly.